Hello, my name is Jason. I am the meat team leader up here at Whole Foods in University Heights, Ohio. And today I'm going to be showing you how to cut a whole top sirloin. Just letting you know the different cuts you can get out of this piece of meat. It's got two separate muscles on here. We can sell these here at the market as you can buy the whole piece for $8.99 a pound, or afterwards when we retail them in our case they're $11.99 a pound. So I just want to give you guys a general idea of how to cut this piece of meat if you were ever to buy the primal, or we can actually do this for you here. Saves you a little bit of money. It's about $3 under the normal retail costs. All right, so the first thing we're going to do with this piece of meat, we're actually going to take this cap off, because this cap, opposed to the heart of the meat right here, the actual grain runs separate than what it does in the actual heart. So if you keep that as a steak all together, which I'll show you with this piece, that's a really big steak. You can probably feed 2-3 people off of that, 2 big guys, 3 small ladies. But this actual cap right here, the grain runs exact opposite of this. So you want to separate that muscle so your eating experience is going to be equal. So all right, we're going to remove that muscle now. And we're going to set that aside from now. Now you've got your muscle, your heart. Next we're going to trim up for you. We're going to take this bone tissue off. Some people will call sinew bone tissue. I just call it inedible because you really don't want to eat that. Clean up your fat a little bit for you. You can flip it over, clean up the fat a little bit more on the back. Optional if you want to take this little flap off. This is what they call your mouse muscle. It's pretty tough. A lot of little tiny tendons running through there. I like to take it off, and we can actually seam it out after you take it out, and you can make beef satays or some stir fry out of it. All right, so this is the front of your heart muscle, your sirloin. So see in here, you've got a real thick piece of gristle. That you're gonna take out. But first, let's flip it upside down. You can see this line of fat right here. Let's cut this right on that side. We're going to set that aside for right now. This is what we're going to get our sirloin fillets out of. Let's flip it back over, and we're going to take this real thick tissue out of here. Our gristle. Nobody wants to eat that. They've already got one row here. This is big enough where we can actually cut this in half again. We got the cap separated in 3 different pieces. Not the cap, but the actual heart muscle. We're going to go back to the cap now that we took off. We're going to clean this guy up, cut all this fat away. You want to take off this tissue, because when you're grilling steak, it's a fast, high temperature. This stuff doesn't cook down very well if you're grilling. Now, if you're doing a roast, obviously it's going to cook down. It's a long, slow cook. It's going to break apart a little bit more, completely actually. So your grain is going this way. So you're going to take this, and you're going to cut this guy. Give it a little bit of face so you got a nice even cut. And these are going to be your petite sirloins, or your sirloin cap steaks. Sirloin cap steaks, nice marbling. Trim it down for you. Now with the rest of your sirloin, you've got 3 pieces out of your one heart. We're going to take these, we're going to tie these up individually. We're going to go about 2 fingers apart from each tie. It's going to give you a perfect grilling thickness for your steak. Okay, so now we've got all of our pieces tied down from the heart of the meat. We're actually going to cut them down. It's going to give you some sirloin fillets. I ended up getting 20 steaks out of that piece of meat. So if you guys are interested in the sirloin steak, come on down on the 25th Friday. We're having a 1-day deal running at $6.99 a pound, $5 off a pound, normally $11.99. As well as on Saturday, we're going to be doing a demonstration cook on the floor and cut on the floor. We're going to be cutting these exact steaks up on the floor, as well as preparing some cuts from the meat for you guys to sample. So again, my name's Jason. I'm the meat team leader here at University Heights Whole Foods in Cedar Center.